Why am I here? I don't know. I probably was farming for the Caldium to get the thing for the lottery or something. Sounds about right. Belladonna. That's a bad place to place it. Whatever. Oh wait, I have to do that to get the 5 thingy. That's true. Osmo. Unfortunately, because I decided to actually use the 5 pillar for the way to get relics, and also I succeeded out of nowhere. Done. Osmo again. Thing about Osmoda is that I kinda don't care about you. But well, because I decided to use the 5 pillar reward as a mate to get the things, I think I'm gonna start doing that. Should I? I'm not sure. I can definitely use the, you know, Skullskull for the relics instead, but I don't have a Orb of Annihilation relic, so one way or other, I think I have to do something about that. This assassin. Assassin needs to be taken care of. No. No. Need to kill Osmo real quick. It's T8, so at least easy, I guess. Done. I really don't need T6 Riftstone anymore. Yeah, hide command. I sent a couple of the feedback to the devs yesterday, I think. Regarding the filters, there's some like very weird decision or the lacking convenience that has to be pointed. Hope that any of them is like a good one and then actually be implemented, but I don't know. But the one of them, there's like 3. One of them is that the hide item being able to actually hide the show on map icons. I think it is still not possible. I could be wrong. If that was the case, I'm sorry. There's asking of like, do I have T9 already or no? I'm literally missing just one, okay? That mandate key must be done with the Celestial... Yeah, true. I have a Celestial Wind. It's Celestial Wind, right? Oh no, that has to be done with a Deimos, and then after that you can do the Celestial Wind. I'm not gonna do 5 pillar pass, so that's that. Should get slightly more than this, cause potion is important. T10 time. That should be enough. I'm right. As long as I'm right, I'm fine. That's 3 sockets, so no. 4 socket is important after all. Yeah, teleport really saves time, but the T10 is too dangerous for the teleport. If I teleport on top of that, like a lot of enemies just chasing me, so my clear range is so much bigger per Hydra, but well. Danger level is so much higher with Hydra as well, so. Oh, hi, what? Give me a moment. I can't. I wouldn't be able to talk, so. Hi, medianxl 92. So I'm gonna do the hopefully Deimos attempt, cause I want some, you know. Mikey. I'm not gonna be able to react to most of your comment for quite a while because I'm gonna die otherwise. Phobos is still scary, so. You didn't place anything. Why are you not placing anything? My offhand is absorb here using the Vita Fang and the... Yeah, my offhand has, I believe, 30% absorb against cold, just to do Phobos, cause otherwise this character's... Hey! Okay, I got the Dream Fragment 5. Another 5 relics, ready to go. Yeah, anyways, yeah, this is the Incarnation build. I'm doing lab to get the point of no return stuff mainly. I mean, at least that's my aim. Obviously, anything else like Atomas would be amazing. Looking at the percentage, I think I should have at least, like, I can't have 1 Atomas. I have like Natalia's Deception, and that looks like as rare as the Atomas, but whatever. Oh yay, 10 stone. That's a normally, by the way. You probably know this build, but this is an Incarnation Paladin, like here, for the 40 caster if you want to say that way. Scale from the physical magic spell damage mainly, but the fire also really affects it. I have 909. Did you notice that? Did you notice that? I have 84% resistance. How did I kill Phobos? Whatever. If you have the cane, this clears like love in the 5 minutes, so... I mean, cane and actually crazy items like... My angelic armor is like... Angelic belt is actually quite good. 20 spell damage, 12 to experience is like amazing. How did I do that? I'm not supposed to do that with that gear. For the obvious reason the max resistance is. Not trash. But yeah, this is extremely good for the farming, for the lab, I guess. And it can do the Nifogger. I've done Nifogger with it. So I'd say this is amazing. Anyways, yeah. Oh, okay. Barbarian. Barbarian is like scarier than Phobos, to be honest. He can pretty much one-shot me at any point. I'm on the single player. If you want to combat, I had it like 300 TG. Did I kill it? Scalable Drake, okay. Yeah, I heard that's the cost. I can give you my like totem necro if you want, because oh by the way, Ariel. Because that's like super fast and then can farm fast, but it can't really do love, so I'm comfortable with like somebody just having head start like that. I don't know, I don't really play online, so I don't know. To be fair, single player Relic is like, I mean, if you are up to cheating, Relic is not that much of an issue. Because you can open the Scots box like crazy amount of time with Sportven, and like one side of the box is pretty much a Relic, so... But you can't bring like scrolls I had, so that's that, at least. Again, Barbarian must be killed. Give me a moment. Oh, Storm Chaser. No, I don't have Amatoxin. 36. That's a Storm Chaser. I don't think I care about Storm Chaser. Do I? No, I don't. That's a bad number. I don't know why, but I didn't have the Angel Heart plus 2 to skills for whatever reason, and my Necro is using +1 to skill Angel Heart for the leveling. That was dumb. To be fair, I have a Motoxin, not a Motoxin, the Poison Whirlwind set up the weapon, aka Poison Whirlwind set up the Deckard Kane's heirloom by accident because I didn't know that I have to use the... I cannot use that. I actually have the goddamn garbage because of that. I have the lifesteal and I have the lifesteal deck card game because I thought I can use the Arcane Hunger, but I couldn't use it. Okay. Also, Soul of the Hollow, the Spirit of the Hollows is probably not off limit, but... Well, it's single player for you. But the single player, you can probably have the... Ask somebody to give you the, you know, Halloween not Halloween, the... What's the name? Paragon Soulstone. So, that's that at least. Meh, I mean, yeah, Sizing is Sizing, to be fair. I know how to build it. I leveled up to 135. I need to farm Angelic, and I'm not doing that. On the hardcore side, somebody find ridiculous boots or something. Plus to 3 to skill, 49 all attributes, I think 3% max resistance. Okay, hi Ele. All contents excluding Nifoga and Deimos, let's be honest. I don't think it can do 6 pillars. I don't know if it can. And I don't think stats Nifoga viable good, at least without the Spirit of Hollows. I don't know if they will nerf the Side Storm thing or not, but yeah. I'm planning to do something weird with like a lot of things, but I don't know if that's inside of my plan. Let's see if I can get the good, well, demo skill, I guess. I'm not gonna do 5 pillars yet. I don't know if I want to do the... what's gonna be the build? I might do the Maris Necro online though. That seems fun, actually. Again, I can do the Nifoga. If you want to see it, I can show at least the demo issue stuff. I don't think I can do the six pillar, at least with the legitimate, you know, normal way. On yeah. Okay, I don't like it. I should stop walking out of the circle. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. Can you stop placing those spirally OB thingy? I think these are on striking proc, so I'm gonna get so many of them. Farmhand. I like parry up. Okay, give me a moment because I have to do the other one first. Like I have to do Demon's upgraded key first. Like I'm gonna do the 5 pillar later or the potentially 5 pillar, but I can't guarantee you it's gonna survive or it's gonna do it. But if you want to see it, I have this stupid 5 minutes fight against against the Samael on the Nifoga arena, who has 33% life, and I somehow whittled down after I accidentally killed the, like after the Remnant of Fire is spawned. That was so funny. Okay, I need to do this fast. Give me a key. Give me a key. Where is the key again? Here? Here. I don't need it. Yeah, that's my bot. I didn't even use that. That's insane. Oh my god, this guy is doing nothing. This is the best. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, Barbarian. It's Barbarian. This character doesn't survive against Barbarian at all. I won't say it is hardcore friendly because not. That's second Barbarian! That's brutal! Okay, I killed it. I can also show the gear, I guess, because these gears are very expensive. Especially my angelic belt is my proud piece, although it's not best still. Nowhere close to be best. Also, the Phobos fight is nightmare. I just realized something. Okay, that's 1 pillar. That's 1 pillar. I mean 0 pillar. I don't know why my brain is confused. One more thing ready to get the 5 pillar reward. Okay. Max life and mana. Clear the inventory. Green Walker. Oh, real. Not bad, not bad. Okay, successfully 0 pillar. Amazing. I'm sure I've done the, you know, deathless ones, but that's literally just what sticked. I need this somewhere, cause 5 is 5. Okay, I need to do the pleb because So you're gonna see it, right? Because if you are gonna say like, no, I'm not gonna watch it, I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna take a lot of prep because I have to buy potions. Fast ping spots. This is my angelic bet. 20% spell damage was the base, and then I had 12% X. Okay. Okay, I need to do. These are the duped gear just to, you know, enable that, cause I hate just putting everything back. Okay. I won't guarantee that it will succeed. That's the only thing I have to say, because this is hard. As you know. Mana potion for the anti-mass relic. I sometimes have to use this. I have to put the potion into the cube for the obvious reason. Incarnation doesn't have any avoid at all. So... No, but if you want to see it, I made the guide. But nobody else pushed Nifoga to the point that I pushed. Incarnation to the point that I pushed, at least on the guide. I believe Max brought the guide too. But yeah, his was a very, you know, early game. And my guide start after you get the... Okay, I need Hasmodan's heart. After you beat the... You get the thing. Deckard Kenzerum. Do you need guide wing? I mean, it's on the Discord if you want. I'm same name there. Actually, I might not be. I don't know. Yeah, I think you have the... You know where the Discord guide links are, so I'm not gonna bother. Okay. This is, to be completely honest, completely not legitimate key. But I can beat Samael. And I didn't want to find... Actually, Ohanda is slightly at the wrong setting. That I will not have good resistances. Let's go. Oh, I messed up. I didn't put anti-mask into thing. There's no way I'm gonna read any comment. I say that, and by that I mean, I might read comment, but with the cost of death. Oh, I have the Singularity Relic, by the way. That's why I can use the different belt. Also, is there any like expectation for the, you know, Blood of Creation? I don't know how else is the way that most people do this. Nice. Oh. Also, Fire Dance Relic dropped... Like, my 5 pillar reverse included the Fire Dance. Oh god. My 5 pillar reward was the Singularity and the Fire Dance, and I think something even more. I remember 3 things that could be Cherubim actually. That you get that way, please. Okay, that was my bad. That was stupid for me. Yeah, this build doesn't have any avoid. Our defensive layer is pretty weak, to be completely honest. I don't know what you say, okay, but like, yeah. You're requesting this and then you're getting this. As good as it goes. Also depends on the luck on the Molochs on the second phase. I actually can die, regardless. I think there's one time like 4 Molochs are pretty much on the same timer. And like, it pretty much overpowered me at that point because I don't like it. Teleport. Can you stop doing that? Goodbye, Freshwalker. Overall, I feel like doing great. Might have to. Okay. No anti-mass yet. Is it good thing? I don't know. I don't think I can do it. Ooh. Yeah, you need to be very lucky to do the 5 pillar deathless. That was entirely luck matter because I don't have survivability needed for that. Okay, I didn't see that at all. I didn't see the Nova at all.
Hello.
It's gonna take a long time. Freshwalker! I might have to do some summon start. Not great, but that's because I died, so nobody to complain to. Chaos. Partially because I am expecting to die. I have it, obviously. It's hard to have that before... hard to not complete that before the, you know, Decade Theorem, to be honest. It's partially because I expected to die completely, partially because I kinda don't need it. I mean, need it, but like, I can't block it here, so... I saw something. Okay. Do I need that? No yet. I'm gonna heal. Probably this is like, this only has damage and that's it. That's probably why like this is fun. Cause I asked, honestly I asked Eric a few times like if he is willing to give me the shot. Like I can give him like this character on the SP and then like he can try the, how awful it is to fight with this character. He said no, so he still don't know how awful it is. You probably know about the Elementary beat the Nipoga with Trap Scene. And well, I wish it is that easy for me. Okay, I don't like it. Yeah, this is really like respect the mechanic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Oh, that was close. I don't know if there's any other, like, I don't know how to do this fight with like more normal way. I'm 100% certain this is not normal way at all. I think I saw something that I don't want to see. Okay, this is very close. I need to be careful. Deimos is there, somewhere there. I'm gonna do this. Deimos first. Wait, where's the Hydra? I might die. Okay, nice. Whew. Nice. Let's prep for the second phase. I mean, I can actually recover. believe me or not, I can actually recover even if I killed it too fast. That actually I did. I'm using the Blood Fury because I really need extra damage. Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, I think it's like a trap in a sense that like if you are close to the certain point of the map after the eradication is spawned, it's like starts to shoot items, I think. I'm gonna die. Okay, that was stupid. That one was my bad in so clear way that was just... I'm so shocked that I take that much, to be honest. That was stupid, my bad. I might actually... It might get out of control because I usually die after the death because Moloch gets out of control. I might actually failed, yeah. I think I failed. Damage is too high. Yeah, I think I died. I think I can't recover from here. I'm gonna try a few times more, but I don't think I can recover from here. Ah! Anti-mouse, please! How am I alive? Yeah, I can't do it, I think. Yeah, just 5 Molochs and I can't really cover from there. I don't have a void and that's the only thing that explains like this point, I feel like. Don't need 3 mana potion to heal, buddy. Ah, okay, that's not recoverable. This is not recoverable, too many. Yeah, that's what happens. To be fair, this is my bad for the dying for the eradication. Second phase, if I die, I feel like I can't really recover. At least consistently. But yeah, this is like a basic look of like this build during incarnation. That was horrible. I'm not gonna do it second time, okay? Anyways, that's how I did this. And I'm definitely out of practice. I mean, biggest issue is really that this build is like probably in terms of the doable to not doable, this is like very doable level. Okay, I need to... I need to get the gear back. Yeah, like I've done that like I think 6 times total. But I'm out of practice because I really don't think this is the build to do it normally. So like, I'm like, okay, let's make better build, and I never made up to the point. So what was I doing? I was doing labs, and then I was ready for the 5-pillar attempt. Anyways, if I don't go for that, I can actually do this just fine. Also, like, fun thing about this build is that you don't need max physical resistance up to Nifogor at all. By the way, I definitely have effect from this physical resist here, so like, I technically am using the seasonal charm. Yeah, you can do like T6 to T9 rub in 5 minutes, so that's actually the probably best thing about this. Scott's cleanse around 10 to 12 minutes. Also, experience shrines, nice. I'm not sure how else to like do it faster than this, to be honest. Maybe Clear Mind can do it faster. Nah, that's not great. Angelic Library in like 1 minute and a half. This depends on layout, especially for this actually, because you know, Hydra has a cooldown. So that's that, but yeah, Clear Mind unless you have like Tyrion's Might is pain. You mean Cyclone? Yeah, Cyclone sounds nice, to be fair. Anyway, my plan for the, you know, items are this, and also the T10 lab, and also may just, you know, take a break with the necro leveling for today. I'm leveling it as Malice, and I have to hit 130. I just realized yesterday, but I have to hit 130. Was he using the Chrono Field, by the way? I didn't see it that carefully, but the Chrono Field is gives the magic pierce, right? Oh, more T10. Nice. Oh, Celestial Wind that I used today already. Phobos is here. Give me a moment. I'm not gonna fight with that stupid... I'm not gonna fight against T9 Phobos with that again. Oh, what? Didn't see Cabraxas coming. Didn't see Cabraxas coming. Okay, that was my bad. Didn't see Cabraxas coming. Oh wait, okay. That's a wrong relic. By the way, what's so cool about this is that I actually hit the crazy amount of the spell damage. 990 spell damage. And if I use both of them... Oh god. Which I can't use it against the bosses for obvious reason. I have this much spell damage. And 20k mana. It's such a cool one. Anyways. I didn't see Cabraxas coming. Okay. Should I do this? So what's the 5-pillar item? Elemental Dominion? Elemental Dominion. Do I have Elemental Dominion? Probably I have it somewhere. Okay, I have Elemental Dominion. Ugh. God, this is gonna be cursed. I'm gonna try the 5-pillar reverse. I'm not expecting to succeed, to be honest, but well, I can give a shot. Because if I can get the 5-pillar reverse, I can do the... Also, I had no possibility of fighting against Cabraxas and the Phobos, right? Yeah, I don't really see a universe I win against that. Okay. Yeah, I decided to use 5-pillar reverse as a way to get relics, because why not? Okay, there was a long place where nobody is there for T10, man. Healy. But like, that requires some cool items. I guess the Cyclone Source and the Storm seem pretty much uses the same gear, so like, you can't really waste one, I guess. Waste the gear. That's actually one of the good thing, I think. But as of the IED and the feedback damages, like, this season is like, what the season to shine because of the, you know. Oh, Daydreamer. I wanted that. Might conjurate it if I have it on like get-go. I was making the Malice Necro. Kinda. Oh, good luck, I guess. Oh, wait, I forgot to ask about the Ella. Ask to Ella. Did you check the discharge relic, or did you not choose to use the discharge relic? If you are still here. I think he's not though. Because the discharge is 20% lightning versus pierce, but 20% lightning pierce debuff, but at least newbie didn't choose it, which very surprised me. That's anomaly. It's the if you use a higher rune, like I'm not sure about exact number, but like if you use like both, oh my god, that's a lot. Dux and the Advent of Hatred. Wait, Advent of Hatred is an okay one. Dux is whatever. King's Desire is trash, right? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! That's assassin. We have Dragon Bone armor, so assassin is less scary than usual, but still assassin is assassin. I can't guarantee 5 pillar box, cause 5 pillars, 5 pillar. If you open with like very high rune, like Cham, Yam, like Spod, something like that, you really get a lot of relics. Average 1/3 of the 4th rune is gonna be converted to the relic. That's on the high end of the table, so if you open with like East or like Fel, Ka, it's way better than like opening with all rune, for example. That's what I... Okay, Malfoil. God damn. Obviously, I'm gonna just deposit Malfoil out of somewhere. I don't think Malfoil uses the Singularity. I could be wrong though. I think I only have 3. Where's the 4th guy? Okay. Don't melee me, don't melee me, don't melee me. I should not get meated. Let's leave this like around this corner. Yeah, I think that's enough distance. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I won't use the rune for sure. But yeah, I get it. Like, you know, you can get the relics faster than the... You can dip the relics, you can get the relics faster than the pod rune by a lot, so... Please don't say Malfoil again. Atana. That's my bot. That's my bot. That's my bot. Too late, buddy. Too late.
Good afternoon.
That's my bot. That's my bot. That was just my bot. There's no like no other build would have survived if that happened. If I did that, that would have killed pretty much any build. That's trash, actually. Even with good one, I don't think that's good. Let's level the Necro. I've died. Enough. Also, I have to take some water, so give me a moment. I guess I'm fairly out of practice of that. On the single player, I dipped charm only because, you know, I didn't want to just bring up the charm from one character to other character like every now and then. What's the situation? Okay, no, whatever, okay. All tier 4, except for Dragon's Breath. I think that's 445 or something. I'm surprised to see like Maris Necro being this good, to be fair. Which way then? I can't tell. It's left, okay. It's on the same exact height to the connection to the bot place, so I have to check them up. Yikes, my bad. That's actually ideal map though, for the speedrunning perspective, I'm sure. That's exactly what you want for speedrun map. At least on the vanilla game. The closest lower exit, and then I don't have to go even more than that on the spider forest. That was such a good one. I'm gonna get through the accessory and then just say I'm done. Also, I duped on the single player. I definitely duped the Nivoga scroll because I didn't want to farm the. You probably get the idea of like I don't want to be on the fast team build for 50 hours, and I died definitely like 30 times before the first kill. So yeah, I say I don't feel bad for that. Yeah, Nifoga scroll requiring that, and then like on the single player, there's no way I'm gonna farm for that. On the multiplayer, like it's not that bad because like there's a lot you can at least ask, and like those are not like crazy important, and especially on the leveling side, you're gonna farm the fast for a while, so you're gonna get like 5 to 10 per character. And most of the character doesn't use all of those so like that makes sense, so that's not too harsh. Death Ripple? I mean, I can use it, but like, why? Poison doesn't even deal the damage if you're dealing any other damage on the same tick. So like, that's that. And also, I have the... If I wanted the movement speed, sure, but I have the time warp, so I don't have to use one at all. Like, yeah, sure, I can put one here, but like... It's not like it's gonna kill everything with this setup. I can set up to do the poison damage, but I chose not to because I've done before. And also, you know, I'm using time warp, so probably I run faster than the poison kill them. If I were to rebel normally, yeah, poison is probably way to go. Actually, did they change that system? I wish they did, because like otherwise it's bad.
Hello.
Over here. Because this is like meant to spam that by like, you know, fighting against the enemy, and then doesn't work, then that's so painful. This will be Orb Necro, so I have to level to 130, which is too high for that kind of thing, but I realized that I need to get the trophy on the book because OA, and OA probably won't be able to do that because it attacks to such a big range. Found you. Yeah, it's like six attack per cast, so like essentially every frame I'm attacking, I guess. But the funny thing is, I'm actually using Pestilence on my Incarnation party when I'm farming Skosklem, because that gives like movement speed. I didn't know that that movement speed is like cast spell damage based apparently. Goodbye, Ismail. Can I get this, please? Where are you? How are you not getting damage? One, two, three, four. I mean, it's faster than not do it, so... Like, on the Skosklem farming, I'm not gonna need to absorb gear for obvious reason. That was against Phobos. That was for the sole purpose of fighting against Phobos. Cause... I do need some kind of survivability there. That's opposite Faye. But in the end, like, I think the lava is way faster on the unique farming, and I want to point of no return, and want to make probably sorceress with that. I didn't know slow does that much on that. You know what? Sometimes it's fun. If I can get the 3-meter relic, I would appreciate it. Like, half damage or not, I think it's still better than the Singu or something. Oh, that was fast. Goodbye. Think about Cyclone. No, that is. I actually don't have the relic, unfortunately. So I have to use the Beta Harvest over here. That's why I have it, by the way. But when I do the Skosklem farming, I use this to get the extra speed. How much is this? Pasty? I'm not using the right gear. Pasty? Yeah, movement speed. Like, 40% movement speed is not laughable. That's fine. I'm gonna do farm on my own. Like, there is a person who asked to do like, who was like, do you need the player's mind? I said no, I don't see a reason to do that. And also, Relic on a single player, if I want to get to it, it's like as easy as just duping items, so. I can either dupe the key, dupe the 5-pillar key, or just open the box crap ton times. So Relic is no issue. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to where I came from. Before I forget to change those things back. You know what? Let's go back to T6. Form, sweet form. I thought it can do that faster than that. I actually set dupe session just to get the, you know, box test down. I'm gonna probably remove that character now I think about it. I don't need that. I wish Navigator sometimes drop like T1 to T5 stone 1 each, so that we will never ever have to go back to T1 to T5 ever. But I guess that's pretty much trash in the grand scheme of things, so I get it. If you want to, I can give my totem necro setup at least. Like, that's not too high level as like 143, and he's extremely efficient at the farming fast Timbile. That's his full purpose. Like, I'm comfortable with rendering you that character because like, that character's like, not gonna be able to do any hard content. Maybe you can do Scos if you seriously try, but fast is like shortcut for all intents and purpose. Also, like, I think this character is actually one of the fastest in terms of farming the labyrinth, so that's that at least. Yesterday I was actually trying to do the Triune trophy, but the trophy was not working. I don't understand, but the trophy wasn't working, so I don't have the trophy still, which sucks because 30 MF is 30 MF, you know. I really don't know what else is the character I can make to make it faster. Havoc Sauce? Havoc Sauce for Angelic might be faster though. Because, you know, if you can murder everything in one shot with Havoc, then that's probably just better. Oh, by the way, I have one thing I want to show to anybody who came and actually plays the game. I don't know if Cyclone cuts 1 minute and 30. I mean, Cyclone doesn't kill it as fast though, right? Oh my god. This character farm it fast though. Wasn't that those still 2 minutes or 2 minutes and a half? Like, I understand that looks fast, but my standard from this character is extraordinarily fast. I've already come here. Oh yeah, by the way, my masterpiece. Here is my masterpiece. Can you guess my masterpiece crossbow right here? This one will blow your mind, I'm sure. To be fair, I already showed on the Discord it once, because that was so funny. But that one was like so funny. But yeah, this was like one of the best angelic I found. You know, yeah, this one's so good. Okay, to be fair, if your notifier picked that up, if your notifier picked that up, you have to save that forever. This is how fast this character just farms here. I don't even need to use that. No, both are trashy. To be fair, that one was better than like 60 to 70% of the sacred unique crossbows still. I mean, this character can die at here, so which is big issue, but superposition, yeah, this guy is crazy. Yeah, if you want to copy again, there's a guide. Like, my guide probably doesn't technically cover the Nifoga because I completely forgot 10% physical... Like, didn't notice that 10% physical resist was happening, honestly. Yeah, it's like 1 minute and 1 minute to half. Yeah, I want to make it faster than that. If I want to farm make the next angelic farmer. And like, I think only thing I can think of is Havoc Sauce, to be honest. Because Havoc Sauce, if you can one shot the, you know, all of them, then, or the two shot the bigger guys, then that's good enough for the, you know, thing, right? I wish Celestial Wind doesn't require the, you know, required level upgrade. I do not believe that that was really healthy. Oh, Dream Fragments. Yeah, it's one of the fastest guy, but if you want to get anywhere close to be like this kind of capacity, you 100% need Kane. You cannot skip Kane. You just need Kane to farm with this character. Because you may not believe it, but if I have like 770 spell damage, I have like 990 by the way. It's like 60 to 50% of the AoE times damage. So it's way weaker if you don't have the Kane. I mean, any Nifoga clear is a lot of damage, let's be honest. It's not 6 pillar viable. I think I estimate around 1200 spell damage on physical and fire. It's gonna be the line that I probably can do it. Based on nothing. Pulse. You need to die. Okay, my first party was actually when I started the game, I picked the Polycaster because I wanted to run this build forever. I failed to make it. I didn't notice that the physical magic spell damage is a Hydra scaling at all. So I all the way into the fire and couldn't clear from the Nightmare Act, Hell Act 1. So I stopped doing that and then and I have to pretty much... Is Heavenstone any useful? I need 10 at least. Whatever. After I read the guide, I actually realized that this was the important thing. I want more space than that, but just in case I'm gonna place it. I might not have a choice. Which way? Can I tell which way it is? Well, it doesn't matter. Oh no. Annoying. I thought Busta is nice. Annoying thing about this is, as any other buff, like I accidentally put with the Ohan, and that means I actually don't have the skill level to rebuff, so I have to swap weapon to the buff till I 7 crit or lose entire buff, which is actually bad. Well, I survived. That's fine. Oh, should I change the layout? I might change the layout. Actually, yeah, that's why Angelic... Yeah, as long as Angelic is saved, I don't really see a reason not to change the layout. And Angelic wouldn't be saved, also, goddamn. I don't know what's my fast paladin, like, that actually works. I mean, I guess I'm pretty midi paladin. That one went okay. To be completely honest, like, you know, I wasn't... When I started out the Nifoga attempt, I didn't think that would be possible. And I thought I would go for the Amphory caster, because he has the helm, and with Kain, I think I can hit the 1000 spell damage, which gives the 5% max resistance. That sounds amazing. So that was my plan, but eventually it went completely off the screen and this happened. I mean, Ellen wants to yoink the build, but he didn't yoink the build actually, so... To be fair, I don't think he should yoink the build for the hardcore. I'm not joking when I say this build is fragile. This build is as paper thin as it can be. Yeah, I think he, well... I don't know if he'll ever yoink this build. Certainly not for the thing. This build can die against the Phobos really quick. Okay, that's all that's done. Looks like it, yeah. Do I want to keep Witchstrom? I don't think so. Witchcraft is a keep. Witchcraft is a kick. I don't need Witchcraft. Wait, this has minus max mana? Didn't know that. I don't know. But I don't really see him as like follow the guide person. He'd usually just see the, you know, silver server on the character screen and see what he wants to do. Like, he's both good at those things and also, you know, he really chooses the survivability buff as the... Most of the guide is not like hardcore friendly guide, you know? Mine is not... So is a low person. That's Act 3. Was he even making the light source? Like, time zone difference and I couldn't really catch his stream, so I don't know. Nice 148. Unfortunately, I think I have 150. Don't know if this character is using the 150. Let's try. Nope. Oh. I really don't know what character to use to do the Nifoga first. Do you have any recommendation other than the O? Wait, is he even using the lightning source? I don't think Ella is making lightning source at all. He's just making the lightning owl, I think. Nagishin? Oh, you mean the broadside? That the Altoid was doing? God. I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest, but... Well, if it... Oh, Bomb Breaker. I think that's technically a GG fine. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but... Yeah, I think that's technically a GG fine. Assuming the number is good, actually. That has a big roll range, right? I have to wait, so I'm gonna do it now. What's the Mud King spine? I wanna make Orb of Annihilation. My sub plan, or the, you know, somewhat of a weird plan, is the innate elemental damage proverb using the... what's the name? I probably shouldn't do this, but I'll do this. Amotoxin buff doesn't work on the single player. because we don't have a gear. One of the most important item for that build, obviously. One of the? It's definitely the most important item. Why is that no world? What's the Mud King spine roll? 98 to 220 cents. Up to 240. I guess average. Actually, it's better side of the roll. It is that, so if I use the Oil of Greater Luck and hit it, that's perfect. Yeah, I think this is a GG find. Might actually try to use it then. That's like combat the Sanguine Covenant. What? Combat the Super Beast into the... Yeah. I can try though. $220. How much is 220? I mean, it's a paladin, so we have the veneration of justice to survive. Super Beast is necessary for that to be working. Or the Buffy. Sure. T9, whatever. I placed it the wrong place. That's too close, so that it's gonna probably try to attack here. Not great. Asmo. I hate you, Asmo. Star shot. Mud King Spine, Angel Heart for the Cherubim proc. And I guess I can use Cherubim Relic. That's gonna be Unforty Midi or Unforty Caster, because I can actually use the ATMG. No, ATMG doesn't make any sense. I don't have any support for the... Oh god. Oops, that was a mistake. T9 stone, not bot. What's the interesting build I wanna make? I mean, I still haven't made the large axe build, I guess. So there's a crossbow large axe build that I wanted to make for a while actually. Crossbow, large axe, and either ATMG or disco or something along those lines, which can be casted with large axe. So like, I can use 6 frame from the large axe cast speed, and the crossbow gives the, you know, definitely effigy. And ATMC only gives the, you know, range pub dex, but the deadly strike is the one that matters, so I can actually use that too. So that was my plan for that. Okay, that's done. Okay, you're here. Okay, Gobot's dead. Black Razor, that's actually kinda nice. Is it though? I don't know, just 45% and like Tri-Elemental sucks. Oh, that's a bad idea. I survived from that. Surprise was there. I guess I can let them be and I'm gonna just leave them be. I don't care about Malphile. I don't need Judgment Day trophy. That's not my concern. Buttock's fine, it's super easy. Okay, I shouldn't be that near the Hydra. They are actually physical damage? I actually didn't know that. You guys can die.
I can't carry anymore.
Well. Yeah, I know, but I really don't see reason to do it. Why? At least for my setup. 3, 18, 30. Kinda trashy, to be honest. Like, I know there's a setting for it. I don't know why I do that. Especially like when I have to pick the cube. That's the exact mechanism. And like, it's not like I'm in the town, so I'm gonna use the honorific out of nowhere or something. If I want to disable the filter, I'm gonna press this button instead. Where's Quoth? Other side of the wall, Honcha. Where is... You know what? Quoth, you win. I don't care. I don't need you. Let's go back there, I guess. This mod keeping deserve the... Okay, too many items. I personally don't really care about filter is active on their one town or not. Mud King's Spine. What of Greater Luck, please? No? Sure. I guess I'll do it now. Even without Orb of Greater Luck, that's amazing, but if it hits, I think this is really, really, really good. There you are. Numbers very low, but the miss. At least attack rating is there, I guess. Which is kinda nice. Super Beast and that and this and... Also, minus 8% fist stress, annoying, but it's Paladin, it's not the biggest issue. Black Razor's Black Razor, I don't really care too much about it. I don't suggest it. I really don't suggest it. Can I get to the up to that point? Yes. If you want to do soul self-found, it's gonna be completely different. I have some rip that I can show you, I guess. But because our defensive layer is like this, which has like at the level 100, 2000 to 3000 physical damage absorb or something, it's not gonna be fun time. Twitch doesn't load, so I can't give you. I guess this is Sunday, so I don't suggest it. Like, if you have Kane, you're gonna be able to push it super far. You need the Mastercrafted Glove or the Blood Fury Relic. My setup is very, you know, optimized of the Fire Dance and Singularity and Elemental Totem. All of them are really great. I have this crazy belt. Other gears, honestly, is like... Also that the Incarnation actually has the mana scaling and you need the 20k mana, which actually make it the late bloomer than the early game bloomer. And I wrote it on the guide, but for example, 660 physical magic spell damage and the fire spell damage is like 30% damage. AoE and the fire spell damage and the less fireball combined, it's like a 30% damage against, you know, mob of enemies compared to the 990 that I have. So like, it's gonna be way weaker and feels completely different. But if you want to do it, then I guess Max has the guide. That's probably the best lead you can do. I saw that somebody on the hardcore actually get to the Skoskrem is just set on like 2 seasons ago, I think. So is it doable? Yes, it is. It is doable. Is it gonna be fun? I can't say it to you. It's not the amazing starter. It's just... It can still do it. If you're gonna do hardcore, I'd say no, don't do it. That one is not negotiable. Yeah. I'm gonna take Buffering Blake, then go for the T10 again. So give me a moment. Yeah, Buffering Blake first. Yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna try to do this, I guess. Yeah. I want to do the 5 pillar reverse so that I can get extra items. I forgot to do the 3 pillar lady, so I might have to do 3. But no, 3 pillar reverse is viable. Well, I guess this is gonna answer the common question like, can you do the 5 pillar first, reverse first? Awakening is awakening. Honestly, if I see Lazarus, I'm gonna try Lazarus. I'm like 2/3 of the way there about Diamond Bridge, I guess. Essence of Time is not too impossible for me to get. I wish I have some kind of spell that like is better than the, you know, better against single target than the Meyer thing. Because while Singularity is amazing, against especially Nifoga, like moving targets, the Singularity doesn't do too much damage. So I have to spam the Dragon Jar on it, but the Dragon Jar is not good for the single target at all. At this point, Dragon Jar is like just there for the filler. And it's actually useful for any actual purpose. It's kind of dumb. By the way, one moment. Yeah. I don't know how this works, but sometimes after I change the setup, the filter setting is messed up and then wrong filter is picked up. Actually, I think that you can alternate in between. Okay, I need to make sure that I kill it. Did I kill? Okay, yeah, that one was a nightmare. Awaken would be nice, but at the same time, I don't know what I want to awaken. I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that. Question. Yep. Wrong gear. That's actually dangerous because I think I only have the 83% lightning resistance with the Phobos setup, which is obviously fine against the Phobos. He doesn't even ever use the lightning damage. Yeah, usually that place is completely uncovered if I do that way. Sure, resist poison shrine. Why not? Oh, no. SSSU please, SSSU please. Stat chat would be appreciated too, but the SSSU is nicest. Give me point of no return. By the way, point of no return will immediately make the plan completely off the rail, as you can probably imagine. King of Ants, not the ant. This item needs to be changed. because Annihilation of Death Blow doesn't work for us in like any way. It's actually more useless than useful. Like annoying than not having any proc at all. Did I do this side? Yeah. So Annihilation on Death Blow actually cancels your Annihilation with like lower level proc. It doesn't proc from the Hydra kill at all, so you have to actually cast the Dragon Jar to proc it, and because after it's spawned, it has like 3 seconds of not being able to do anything time. Oh god. again. Where's Ano? I want to isolate Anomaly. Anomaly, please. Sir? To be fair, I've killed all the Phobos at this single encounter, I think, so I'm happy with that. Phobos is definitely a nightmare than the Anomaly or the Atana. Phobos for this build, especially with that Absorb gear, is just horrible. You're not allowed to make mistake. I mean, I guess that's just how Phobos is. But 0% avoid is unreasonably rough for the fight. Up to this point in only 7 minutes. Amazing. What else is the build I wanna run? Oh, Phobos is there. Don't summon the Phobos. Don't summon the Phobos. I'm gonna go for the other way. I saw the high threat a lot too, so I might have to do something weird. Okay, you guys die. So there could be either Anomaly, which is completely fine. Anomaly is fine. Killer, especially if it's Malphile, is not fine at all. Empyrean Band. That's cool. No you won't, no you won't, no you won't. No you won't follow my soul. Oh, 20, 20, 20 with 29. That's amazing. That one looked really nice. I know Phobos is nearby. I know Phobos is nearby. Make sure. What? Okay, why was that weapon that way? Okay, what was that? Why was my weapon that? I was not supposed to use that weapon. What? Hello? That was weird. Whatever. That was weird. Happens. Not surprised at all, unfortunately. What's the good roll? Sale of couples. What's the good roll? It's TU actually? To skill up to 25, up to 15. Don't see why this isn't, to be honest. This looks amazing. I'm gonna keep it. This one was 20, 20, 20. And the 29. Sure, let's go back there. I need to waste stones anyways. God, I'm out of practice, I feel. I should be pretty capable of dealing against single phobos, but I don't know. There could be like two things there, and the damage was far too high. That's possible. Like two ice swirly is there, or the I hit the button is possible. The fact that I was for whatever reason using the wrong setup doesn't help. Yeah, I want to be able to use something like a Shuriken Flurry or 3 meter or something so that I can actually do damage while, you know, not having any other way thing to be able to do. Kinda annoying to die here, cause you know, T10 is expensive still. But well, as long as I'm fighting against something and getting some skill. You'll die now, so I'm not worried about you. Huh? Why are you surviving that long time? You're not meant to survive that long time. Setup is right. God, the old time where like I didn't know like how to survive, how to properly dodge against the... Oh my god, so many enemies. I'm gonna teleport here. That's safer. That's Assassin, then Amazon. Okay. By the way, one of the most funniest thing to do with this build is I think beat the... I think beating the... what's the name? Voided Flora is probably one of the funniest thing to do with this build because it just wrecks it. Instead of trying to like, you know, spend hours just trying to do that. Instead of chasing around, it pretty much automatically kills it without you noticing it. And that's one of the best thing about this build. Phobos again. I have to run this way, even though there is this. Yeah, that was like way higher damage. I got such a high damage. Like, I'm not supposed to use that side of the gear for the tanking, but that still doesn't make any sense in the grand scheme. I can see something. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Nice base rate, right? That's 320.19. That's actually amazing. One for boss. Oh god. Let me teleport. I'm gonna take care of that while I'm fighting against anything else. It's fine as long as I take it extra slow. Meaning I don't try to, well, fight against those things at the same time. I'm not comfortable with it anymore. I'm gonna escape. Barbarian, you need to die. Thank you. Okay. Am I scared of a Barbarian? Absolutely, yes. That's worse than anything else, to be honest. Nice. Next. Great, let's rush. Rush. By the way, my defense is like, as you can see, pretty much zero. That's one reason that why like this build is extremely fragile again. Like, with the end game, like level 150 character boosting, love having 450k, 45k defense, you can probably guess how bad it is when, you know, you're leveling. It's Assassin essentially, but way worse than Assassin. Because not only you don't have defense, you won't have any defensive layer. It's somewhat ridiculous, to be honest, how bad it goes. Did you die? No. I think he died. Max Elemental 17. Meh. That must be a keep. Please no. Chainmail. Okay. Five pillar incoming. I hope so. That's like 70% of the lab T10 done, so 5 pillar is waiting for me. Five pillar incoming. You can zip in and take a garbage. By the way, this character actually can die against the Kingdom of Shadows if you try. Like, most character at this level shouldn't have any problem doing Kingdom of Shadows. This character can, if something goes wrong. That's not the most precise way of saying it, but I guess. It still should be safe as long as you have the armor kept, but if without armor this character is so weak to the point that actually can die. Like, defense is too low, like 50% physical resist or not, like, you know. I don't trust this character to survive against the Kingdom of Shadow on the hardcore. I guess if you want, you can use the full set, which gives a 200% bonus defense or something. Or maybe Collector, which gives 150 with 6 sockets. Although, I don't know what great rune to put on there. That's anomaly. Such at 4, sure. One Dream Fragment 5 more than such at 4, but... Well, what can I do? Also, that's probably more because I died against the Phobos too many times than anything. Is this army? Yeah. I think can roll better than that. Okay, next is a 5 pillar attempt, which means I actually have to be careful on this. First things first, I'm going to deposit every trashy items here. Here is viable. I need to get rid of those two. So many stat chat 4. Why do I have more stat chat 4 than other stat chat? I think I just threw away those. That's too much resistance, but whatever. I don't want to use my brain.
Good afternoon.
My mana is too low. Okay, and I don't have experience shrine ready, but that's whatever. I usually die with I died more with experience shrine on than the experience shrine was off. I probably should have opened it in a better order, but... Yeah, I saw that coming. Are you serious? Oh, okay, Misery is side out. Thank God. Oh wow. Oh wait, okay, that was okay. I don't know, man. Okay, I probably won't survive anymore. I don't have trust anymore. I don't believe in myself anymore. Barbarian is bad news. Okay, I survived. Oh no. Okay, that was bad. The center has the lightning circle there, and I had to just dodge that with bad news. Okay, I'm definitely messing this fight up a lot. I'm not sure about if I can do it anymore, to be honest. What is doing that damage? Hello? I'm actually not sure what even is hitting me. I have the Dragon Bone armor, so that's not the Twisted Crossdome that's doing damage. I'm not sure what is doing damage. I legitimately am not sure. I'm confused. Is my resist okay? Hey, hello? 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 Hold on a minute. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's happened in my brain. Oh, was that this? Okay, that's my bad. Hermeo, what the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing? How did I win last time then? Okay, that makes like billion times more sense. I don't have max press anymore, but at least I have a resistances, which is billion times nicer than last time, where I have zero resistance in such a level that makes no sense. Okay, that was a deserved step of all time. How did I do the 5 Philippines last time, man? Okay, let's actually do the stuffs. Okay, Counselor Omak, you spawned that on top of me. I might be able to actually do it, except I forgot to bring the... Good thing is, I remembered to bring the... Because I died, I remembered to bring the Element Dominion on so I can actually create it if I have to. This time I just legitimately don't deserve to win, so I'm not bad in any way. Yeah, I just don't deserve the win. If I have 220 defense, 20 resistance and then decided to fight against Demos, that's my bad. If I win, I would be actually shocked, to be clear. If I win, I don't have Apple. I don't keep an Apple. Bob! I think I lost. I mean, I was lost before this point, to be fair. Omic was there. Okay, as long as Bob is dead, I can deal with it. But I don't think Bob will die. Okay, that's fair. Deserved. One of the most deserved fail of all time. One of the most deserved fail of all time. I think I would have got that if I didn't have the stupid 220% resistances. That's my bad in so many. One of the most deserved loss of all time. What the hell was that? That was so deserved. That was so deserved. Hold on, let's get the 260% resistance set up real quick before go for the next one.
At your service.
So deserved. So incredibly deserved. I can't believe myself. That's so dumb. Actually, I think what I should have done is have armor ready with fire code lining, and then that's it. Ready? God, that's funny. That's too funny. You know what? I don't want to use brain. I'm not gonna use brain. That's the most important part. What's my resistances? Poison and lightning, okay. One more poison is necessary. And I guess I'm gonna use Zolan if I have it. Sorry. Hey, that's that. Okay, I should be ready this time. Next time I fight, I should be ready. God, I can't believe what I've done. I can't believe what I was wearing. That was so dumb. That was... How did I beat it the last time then? That was on stream, right? How the hell did I beat it? So, I think yesterday I did just random 5-pill attempt, and I somehow succeeded. And I swear that I actually used the same helm. How did I do that? How did I do that? That makes no sense. Yeah, beats me indeed. I do not know. And I don't think I will ever know. Let's go back to the T10. You know what? I'm gonna do the Necro first. I need relaxation after that. That was stressful. I could have done that, I think, if it's not for the fact that I was dumbass and just did something that I shouldn't have done. That was the dumbest moment. Yeah, I have a house. If I didn't have it, sure, I would be surprised. How did I do that? That makes no sense. And I mean, that makes totally no sense. And I have to open the poison pillar. It is very unlikely that I never get poisoned at all. And unlikely, I mean inconceivable. What's my number? 15% avoid. Yeah, one per level. I guess I can get like 30 to 40 avoid. Not bad, I guess. Can you attack? Give me my life back. Should I max the Femin or no? I'm not sure. I think this is one case that like small cycle life is better than the large cycle life. Because we are gonna have like 80% but no flat life, right? Okay, that's there. I don't think I care about any of the ultimate skill though. Should I take Talon? That's the only thing. Where is Izo? Whatever. I have like 300 charged one incarnation. Also, yeah, that's true. Any setup 12 takes money and arcane crystal like crazy. I have 300 and I wasted more than that. I'm 100% certain. Oh, this is relaxing as hell. God, how I did that makes no sense. It's like PvP necro of the Vanilla Ditsu, right? It really looks like what I'm doing looks like a PvP necro of the normal Ditsu. Oh. God, 220% poison resistance. Actually, it was even worse than that. I think lightning resistance was lacking as well. What the hell? Yeah, since it's 5 on the 5 pillars, and also like it's a 4 point in the sense that like being able to do the T10 faster is more important, as we are not gonna have more 5 pillar keys than 5 Dream Fragment 5 than that. I guess this time I have to use the invisibles. Yeah. My Necro has more defense than my guy had. Might be too early, but whatever. Goodbye, Diablo. Oh wait, I don't have mana. Goodbye, Diablo. Ah, that's so relaxing. Yeah, let's go back to the incarnation. Oh my god, that's stupid. Before I did the first 5 pillar, I was always, obviously always ready for the 5 pillar occasions. Like, I was always ready for the 5 pillar key, and like, you know, I have this setup right here just to swap the gear to this purpose. Actually, do you have everything I want? I have 200 to mana. I have 10% spell damage. Okay. I should have done something important first though. If I'm serious, I should have checked the experience shrine like this. This is a Stony. Ready, right? Let's make sure my rest is okay. What was that garbage? Yeah, a long time ago, I'm used to get the ape set proc, like, you know, tainted blood proc, but I decided not to because because every time I actually proc'd it, like I died like 10 seconds in, and I realized that it's not helping. Don't know what psychological factor is involved on that, but like that was not helping, so. And that takes 1 minute of annoying time. I said, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Apple should be done though. But well, finding Apple is annoying, so that's that. That might be at the bottom. Yeah, I don't see a defense laser. I think Assassin's at the bottom there. I have to buy the rings again. Yeah, it is probably the time, to be honest. Like, I'm not joking. To be fair, it's classic thing, like, when you know, when you prep, you pass the try, and then when you actually want to do it, you fail. Malfoil. All of them. I don't care about actually killing Malfoil because, well, it's trash in all the intents and purpose. Goodbye. I have to not reach there. So I have to turn back if I have to fight Phobos. But... well, I have enough space, so... Limpet Laser is still really painful. I kinda wanna learn Limpet Laser build. Oh, such at one. I'm gonna take it after Limpet Lasers calm down. Cause I don't wanna die. By the way, Dragon Jar is a 2-hit attack, so it actually does twice the damage of the written number. So like, it's slightly more damage than the like just Nova type attack. Looks... I think it staggers everything otherwise. I think I even now staggers everything pretty much. On the lab. I can stagger something on the lab 10, but if I didn't have the half damage, I think I would stagger everything legit if it's the Dragon Jar, so I saw a Barbarian there. Can you stop body blocking? You're insane! I'm gonna wait till this fast. He body blocked like 20 times, that's insane. Okay. Oh, I hate Barbarian. By the way, I think I got the Rib Cracker from Caster, aka Assassin. I mean, that's because there's no way that they're gonna think like, what's caster weapon? They're gonna make the table for the specific weapon, I'm sure, so... makes sense, but at the same time, that's not caster weapon. Rib Cracker is for the melee guy. Melee man. Seven minutes in. Moonbrob, Endless Roop. Unfortunate 6 stone. I'm gonna pick that up because otherwise it's gonna scream at me. No anomaly, no Phobos. Very, very, very peaceful for the first half. Well, except for the fact that I somehow forgot to make the Dragon Ball Nama ready. That's a bad idea. Really, really bad idea to not have the Dragon Ball Nama. And only one Malphile? Okay, there's a Assassin, but Assassin from this build is so weak. Don't know why, but the Assassin just doesn't... just melts. I saw Spellbind. I saw that. So Assassin and Amazon. Too many. Signal fire. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. Signal fire is trash, right? Seems like if I get absolutely lucky, I actually have done the 3 minutes fight there. But when I did on the 5 pillars, when I did that, I forgot to swap the gear, but that worked because, well, 3 minutes is, you know, short enough to get lucky enough to beat it without any issue, you know? No Barbarian, no Anomaly. No, not Anomaly. No Navigator, then, you know, it doesn't really matter if your resist is low. As long as she spams the Meteor for the entire time, nothing will kill me, so... Or maybe Hatred, I don't know. Bottom right, bottom left, top left, and then other two. So I can get the good number on that. 40 sucks. I want higher than 40. Necro's also a chaser kind of AI, but I don't like it. How many is there? I don't like Gavat Assassin Necro combination. Oh my god! I don't want to go there. Let's walk back there then. That looked far too dangerous. More Gabbard. Okay, let's go for this. $1,857, that's trash. I know Signal Fire is pretty much trash. Don't need T6 body. Okay, entire T10 with 12 minutes, but there was no enemies, like no anomaly, no phobos, so nothing surprising, I guess. Remember to put the Elemental Dominion on it, and I'm ready. First things first. Remove all of the items. You know what? I have to place it somewhere. I can clear up later, but I can't spend 2 minutes making item organized. Elemental ear just in case that I need to do it first.
Hello.
And buy potions and get the experience shrine. Don't like that I have to get the experience shrine. Don't open the portal, don't open the portal, don't open the portal, don't open the portal, don't open the portal. Okay. I don't think I've done that before, but yeah. Too many. Gavat is not even getting hit by fucking fire. Unlucky. Gavat stat is unlucky. There is Barbarian and Gavat. That's just unlucky. There's no way I can do it, to be honest. It's just the luck. That was a rotten luck. Not much I can do on that. Is there two? Navigator! Okay, that was just unlucky. There's nothing I could do on that. Like, legitimately nothing I could do on that. Other than the dying over and over. Legitimately just unlucky and totally impossible. I didn't even try to get the bad luck on that, like... It was just... what's called impossible, and then just decided to act on that, and that's it. There was nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do on this, other than the Corpse Land to get leadables to. In fact, I believe that most people cannot... most characters cannot do anything against those guys. Okay, I'm getting ridiculous luck. This is not possible. I got Gavat, 2 Barbarian, and Navigator. No, that's not my bad. This is just impossible. That's not even talk about being unlucky. That's talk about being impossible and ridiculous. Not even joking. I was just getting ridiculous luck on this, and there's nothing I can do on that. Yeah. That's not my bad. This is just game decided the stupidest thing. Okay, let me recap. I got the Gavat, Barbarian, Navigator, Gavat. I don't even think I could have done with 0 pillar. If that was the luck that I'm... That was totally... That's not doable. Like, that's not my bad at all. That was just not meant to be doable. Not for this build anyways. Like, some build can fight against the Barbarian, not this build. This build has to pretty much corpse run against the Barbarian. You can argue that the first Garbat kill is my bad. Like, I should be able to kill Garbat without issue. I can't deny that logic. If that's there. Why is there gold fine? Oh yeah, because lightning will... Yeah. But the 2 Barbarian is not possible for me. At least consistently. Navigator on top with Navigator and Barbarian at the same time on top of the movement speed and teleport pillar is definitely a combination you should avoid. Like, that's one of the combinations that you should not try to fight. And on top of that, there was a Garbat re-runched. That was not fine. That's called impossible. That's tier 8. I don't feel bad for failing it because it is not my bad at all. What was that? That was ridiculous. Oh no, that's not gonna be great. Don't like cool off, but well, Kofu is actually one of the easiest to deal with for me. Because I don't even have to watch him. He kinda teleports around and then get... But I can just be on the other side of the ball for the entire time. Kofu is not scary in any way. From somewhere. I think it's on the other side though. Oh, disgusting. That was ridiculous. I need to kill it fast before I fight against Phobos for obvious reason. More incoming. That was ridiculous. That was disgusting. And Malphite somewhere. Malphite is gonna be deposited here. I mean, Malphite can chase me. Edrim has to be gone. I don't care if Malphite chases me. He will die. That's not a problem. Edrim chasing me is definitely a big no though. $40, but that's one socket actually. 4871 Giant Sword. Is Giant Sword very great base? I can get six sockets, and also the damage is 65 to 67. That's not great. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. Oh, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to clean the inventory. Also take medication, so one moment. Navigate. Gavat, Bavarian, navigate. Bavarian. Anyway, I have like 30 more minutes to spend the time, but after that I have to go, cause... Well, I have to go. That's not great. Oh, that's Lethal Legion. Really nice helm. With magic find. I need to clean the inventory again. Body armor. That's a glove. That shouldn't be here. Venom helm, body armor. I probably will have to separate the shield soon. By the way, I have a lot of relics, as you can probably guess at this point of the character. Yeah, this many relics. God, there's actually many relics. I have like solar flare relics if I want to use that for something. Oh, that's flare. One and two weapon. I actually have a like made some dumb mistake, and there's 2 weapon, 2 G weapon. I don't know what's happened to that. Well, that should be clean enough for now. You need to be cleaned. Oh no. I definitely have to separate the items because there's too many items and I can't really do anything about it right now.
Impossible. I can't.
More weapons has to be just separated, I guess. God, too much item.
I can't.
That's a throwing, so not have any. I don't even know, just do it with shape because that's easier to do and that's gonna separate those enough. I need Daydreamer for later, that's different purpose.
Impossible.
That's maxless too. What the heck are you doing here? That should be good enough for now. Should I just develop the Necro or no? Meh. Highest priority is to do this because by doing this, I may be able to get the point of no return. Oh, I used over the T10 because god damn it. That was unlucky of all time. UMOs are so many. My UMO started to look like super cramped too. Thankfully, like effigies are the one of the thing that I don't have to bother too much about it because, you know, if everything doesn't work, I can just put those to the, you know, same place. Essence of Ethereal. Where's the party up? Farmhand. Hand of Yaras. I should probably decide from like what I have here. Next build. Solitude is always gonna be too many. Moon Crystal. Nagapole. What's the build that uses like 100 Moon Crystals? If there's any, that is. Too many suffering. By the way, I have like 20 more minutes to go, I guess. I can make like 5. Oh god. I'm not gonna bother about the effigy because if anything goes by, like I have to just, you know, cube together and then make the better ones. That's really it, so no point. Anyways, rest of the time I'm gonna do like full labs and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. In like 20 minutes, at like 20 minutes later, I'm gonna just go because I have to. God, that was ridiculous. That was such a bad 5 pillars. That was such a bad 5 pillars. I literally did not have a choice. 2 Barbarian came within like 30 seconds is already bad enough. I had the Navigator afterwards, pretty much sealed the fate. And even if I killed 1 Barbarian, there was 1 Barbarian left and then Gavat came. There was no shot. And I don't really think unless you're using something really crazy, you're not gonna get the really good build out. Result out from that. That was just completely impossible. That was not meant for me, or almost all characters would just died there. Also, game started to lag. I don't know why. Yeah, game started to lag for whatever reason. I'm tired enough to stop it. So thanks so much for watching. I'm finishing it here. I don't care too much. If you want to see the more medianxl content, I'd say that the Elementary is like only other streamer that who's playing. Other than that, I don't think there's much to say about this.